Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And I'm back. Finished our Beyond Healing retreat. And again, I get done and go, wow, God, you are amazing. What you do, how you do it, and the volume of growth and healing and joy that happens during these retreats. I am so excited because I have booked two more, one at the end of September, one at the end of October, because this kind of atmosphere, this energy that happens is needed. We are really ready to launch in our lives, and something like this retreat is that launch point for many of you out there. It just flowed so well and help people become aware of who they are authentically in a different way. So beautiful, beautiful week. Maggie and I last night all of a sudden got done and it was like, oh, we hit the wall, and we were sitting in the house about 8 o'clock, just going, whoa, I just need to go to bed. And both of us had the best night's sleep. Um, in a few days. It just, when you're on, you're on. And so that's how it was. So I got a new deck that I explored a bit at the retreat. We pulled a card, not every day, but the Kali Oracle. This is a very extensive deck. And one card, the one that we got today as well, came up 3 different times during that retreat. And so the explanations are incredibly extensive in this, but is the Artha of Kali card came through twice, and I'm going to let you know this is the theme for this reading. The goddess Kali is here, very much a mother goddess, a powerful energy that is helping guide us today. So her heart contains the seeds of your soul and complete awareness of the divine destiny she has always intended for you. There is a sacred purpose for which you were born and a meaningful, divinely protected pathway for you to fulfill it. So, as you are being called, as you know there's more to your life than what you're living, I invite you to ask the goddess Kali energy to come in and help give you that open, willing, ready awareness of what is the next step, just that next step that's going to lead you to the next step on your path. And being open, willing, ready is that ease with which we can walk with Creator. We don't have to know the how. The how is their job. Our job is to be willing to follow the signs, the inclinations, the thoughts. That was another thing this retreat was about, is learning to trust yourself, learning to explore yourself more and trust what you get, because we're not taught that, and we aren't taught about the powerful beings we are. And my path is to help people step into their divine, energetic, spiritual power and walk with God, the creator, the universe, the great I am, the central sun, whatever you call that higher power energy in your life, to walk with them more in a partnership of creation. We're not subservient servants and have to drop to their knees in order for God to hear us and grant our greatest desires. We are co-creators here with Creator. So, open, willing, and ready helps you see the next step that you need to take. Only you can decide to put your faith and commitment into the path and take one step at a time in honoring what has value to your heart. The thing is, you desire what you desire desires you. You are passionate about certain things because that is where your path lies. So it's really so much more fun than we think these spiritual paths can be, because they're perfect for us to step into. In taking those steps, the pathway will reveal itself, and you shall attract great blessings that will benefit all beings, because that is why you came now, in this time in history, to usher in this new way of living in this world and be that energy of light that is forcing the darkness, the toxic evil energy that really would like to take over all of us and make us servants and slaves and control us. And as we all wake up and discover more of our creative power with Creator, they are moving further out. It was very much a tarot card day today. And so, as I've said before, I don't really read tarot that much. So I'm using the books to give us the goal, or the jumping off point. So the next card is from the Akashic Tarot, and it's Archangel Michael. I work with Michael a lot because Michael is a warrior, is a power angel, is a protector, and I call on Michael all the time. The message that you want to receive, this can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. And remember, last night, tonight, we are in this strong full moon energy. The full moon is when we release. And so the open, willing, ready, you don't even have to know right now the thing standing in your way. And you can write it on a piece of paper just like that. The thing that is the next thing, the energy that is standing in my way from moving towards my fullest potential. I choose to release that. And you write it on a piece of paper and you burn it. And you imagine it going as smoke into the heavens with that message. Help me to release that which no longer serves me. And that will mean sometimes that you're going to get a learning opportunity as it releases, because that's why it is in your path, to help you learn and grow. The most difficult can be that. The next card that came up was the Seven of Swords from the Apparition Tarot. And the Apparition Tarot, in the traditional message of the Seven of Swords, is it can carry an air of sneakiness or deception. But this is, you need to be discerning in this path. It needs to register for you, resonate with you. That's how you know it is the step to... I'm sorry, there's an update going on my computer screen. I hope it's not showing for you. Google Updater. It needs to resonate. I'm going to do that. Maybe it'll, with you. That's how you know. So you want to get into that feeling of when you know things are right. When I teach, I maybe should do this class online, Exploring Your Spiritual Energetic Power, because that explores the gifts of the spirit. Claircognizance is that knowing. We all have the gifts of the spirit. We each have a couple that are strongest in us. And claircognizance and clairsentience are the two most prevalent gifts out there. The claircognizance is the knowing. So it's like you will know what is appropriate for you as you start to trust that you get the guidance you desire. That's why I teach muscle testing to the energy clients, and when I'm working with them in the energetic realm, because I want them to get their answers and their guidance and the knowledge of what energies are present. It is, I don't want to tell you what you have there. I can generally, because I get the guidance to lead you to it, but you get the answers for yourselves. And that is what really starts increasing your ability to trust you in the process. So it is really go to your gut with things. Get that energetic understanding that, oh, that just fits, or I don't really feel comfortable about that. Then you don't jump into that. And that's the real value of learning to muscle test to get your answers. Pretty soon you may not have to muscle test. I still will muscle test for mine because sometimes I doubt myself like everybody else. What cards are worth hiding in order to achieve your goals? You don't have to share everything with everyone, especially those people that you know are going to pounce on you in an effort to contain you and keep you just like you've always been, because that's how they are comfortable with you. They're not evil. They're not bad. They just likely won't be able to walk with you along this path. And that's okay. They need someone else that they can help in their way. You open up a spot in your life for someone to step in that you can help and that can help you. So know that there are going to be people along the path that are working against you. And it's not because they're bad or evil. It is because their comfort level is not moving to where you are. And so we have to let them go, and we let them go and shed pure love and joy on them as they walk away. That is the power of intention. It's another thing that is my path to teach in this world. I'm going to have to ask for a different way to illustrate the power of intention, because the people I work with are getting nicer and nicer, and they won't play in the first part, which is to send really mean thoughts to a person. We show the strength and the weakness of truth with them and a lie, and we get that set up, and then I have them send really mean energy towards that person. Then we test them again and we see what happens, and then we reverse it and send them love. I can't even get people now to send the mean thoughts. I'm going to have to figure out another way to demonstrate the power of intention. But right now, enact a little measure of trust in what I'm telling you. What you intend, you create. The power of your intention. So that friend or family member that's walking away as you expand into your truth, you bless them with pure love and joy. You intend wonderful things to happen for them. And regardless if they're screaming in your face, I hate your guts, you bless them with love. That benefits you and it benefits them. The power of your intention. You are powerful AF. If you take nothing else from this video, you are powerful AF. The last one that came up was very fun. This is it's really fun because it's such a high vibe it's the Major Arcana Tarot, the Kitchen Tarot. It's the timer, which is significant, is the Hanged Man or the Hanged One. And that usually means a period of waiting, kind of indecision. Things are on hold. But not only did it come up backwards and flipped over, it's like that is the reverse of this. It is really speeding up right now, our ascension, our time. And that was why I was really led. Plus, this place that we did the retreat was just perfect and magical and private and beautiful. And I was led to schedule 2 more, one at the end of September, one at the end of October. We need to really cement ourselves into our power, our path, and understanding of who we are and how we walk in this world. And it is just incredible. So wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. An amazing reading today from with Goddess Kali in as the power goddess. And I just want to encourage you to trust just a little bit that desire you have, that longing that seems, just kind of under the radar a bit. When I really stepped into this aspect of my business, which is not the traditional nursing case management is how I stepped into my own business. And then it moved towards this. And I really wanted to read tarot or oracle. I had already made a set of oracle cards on my own. And by that time, 2 sets of oracle cards. I'd never done a reading for anyone, but I wanted to. So I went to this event planner that was planning this Psychic Saturday. And I said, I'd really like to be one of the readers. And I had my cards with me, which is weird because I don't carry my cards. And she said, okay, we'll do a reading for me right now. And I went, invited my angels in. I said, okay. Had her pick the 3 cards and I just read what I got from them. She went, okay, you're in. And it was just like, oh my gosh, because that really was the launch of what I'm doing now. And it has morphed over the last 8 or 9 years, however long it's been, certainly. But power, empowerment has always been my focus in life, and showing people who they are And that's what I would love to do with you. That's what I'm hoping this reading will really start igniting that flame of desire to live fully in the power and path you came in to live this lifetime, as the earth is crumbling and rebuilding, because we are. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.